Good afternoon, everybody. It's Live with MJ, our weekly live stream show. This week, I'm sorry to say, I don't have a guest speaker with me because I have so much to talk about, and I didn't want to keep everybody here at our live stream for a super long time. So first and foremost, though, I'm going to adjust myself for a little bit and let you know that I once again have my ugly sweater on. You can only see a part of it, but I do have my ugly sweater on. Let's see. There we go. Here's the guy. Today I've decided I'm going to sleep all day. So once again, the Chamber of Commerce is having an ugly sweater contest. It's open to individuals, families, and businesses. So if you're one of those people that may have some quarantine time on their hands, why don't you get out an old sweater and repurpose it and make something fun? I've got my bells on. I've got my little snowman earrings on today. So have some fun with it. You know, we need some fun in our lives right now. We will be doing prizes for individuals. You'll get some Pagosa Perks certificates and a very nice bottle of wine. We'll also be doing a great family pack to Papa Murphy's Pizza here in Pagosa Springs. And for you businesses that participate, you'll be getting some free advertising credit with the Chamber of Commerce on one of our advertising outlets, including perhaps this live stream show, so everybody knows you're a supporter. So have some fun with it. It's a great family gathering and a great family craft. And your businesses, it's a great team building effort, and you get to have some fun. So go on out there and make some sweaters. I'd like to see if anybody can beat my sunglassed reindeer and have some fun with it. And deadline is next Thursday because next Friday is National Ugly Sweater Day. So get on out there and make your sweaters and have some fun with it. If you have any questions, give us a call at the Chamber, 264-2360. Now, we do have a lot to talk about today because, again, we're in a different San Juan Basin Health and State color code level. We've gone to code red as of Sunday at 5 o'clock. So we'll be talking a little bit more about that in a few minutes. The other thing that I want to mention to our business community. So this show, I'm really going to focus on some of the recent changes that have happened. You know, when we started this show, it was because of all the rapid changes that were happening throughout the state and with our business community. And so now that we have increased in our level of our color code level, there are more restrictions and there are more guidelines that businesses are needing to follow. So we're here to try and give you the latest and greatest updates on those. So I do want to mention a couple of grant opportunities, and we're right at the end of these grant opportunities. So you still can apply for them, but you have only until Friday to do so. So the first thing I want to mention is through the Restaurant Association and the Office of Economic Development and International Trade, there is the winter outdoor seating program. This includes anything that you might need to bring on board. So tents, heaters, if you're building a more permanent structure, anything like that. It is through the Colorado Office of Economic Development and International Trade. Businesses can ask for up to $10,000 for these reconstruction or enhancement programs. So know that that is available, but the grant closes on December 11th. Go onto the website, see what the guidelines are, see if perhaps you can qualify, and fill out that application. The other grant is a new one that we just became aware of. It's a complementary program to this Colorado Outdoor Seating Program. It is managed through the Department of Local Affairs, and it's called a READY grant, Rural Economic Development Initiative. And this one, businesses can apply for up to $30,000 in reimbursable funds. So again, This grant also ends on December 11th, and funds must be spent by early next year, by February of next year. So even if you don't have your project finished, that's okay. They want to either see plans or pictures of it in progress or something. Both of these grant opportunities are available through the website that you see on our screen. And the due date, though, is December 11th. You know, folks, there's money on the table there. Don't leave it. Go for everything you possibly can. I know it's time and energy, but boy, if you get it, wouldn't you love $25,000 or more to come to your business? So anything that you can do to get money back, please, as our business community, I'm encouraging you, do it. I know a number of businesses have been able to get money both through the towns program as well as through some of these state programs. Don't leave that money on the table. The other thing that I want to mention in conjunction with this is a program through Black Hills Energy. Now, you do have to be a Black Hills Energy customer, but they are also offering rebates up to $500, I believe, on different heaters that you can put in your tents or in outdoor areas. They're much more energy efficient. They're safe. If you're looking at any kind of heaters for your outdoor space, please take a look at the Black Hills Energy program, and you can get that through the Chamber's website or through Black Hills Energy. We have all the information that you need. It'll be in our updates and reminders again on Friday. So please, again, don't be spending money unnecessarily. If you're looking at a propane, if you're a Black Hills Energy customer and you're looking at a propane heater, those use a tremendous amount of propane. So can you do something that's safer and more energy efficient? Check with Black Hills. They're really looking forward to working with our business community. The other thing that I do want to mention is there are a number of bills that have just been passed through the state of Colorado. The governor has just signed them into law. We have them up on the Chamber's website on our COVID tab. So they're pretty complicated, and some of them are a lot more detailed than others. So I'm not going to take the time to go through all of them with you. I'm going to highlight a couple of them that I believe are really important to a couple of our industries here in Pagosa Springs. But I encourage you, if you have any questions, go to our website, pagosachamber.com, go to the COVID tab under Community and Chamber News, click on that, and there is a listing of all the bills there that have just been passed. You get a lot more information on that. Again, our restaurant industry has been hit hard because they have had to close and have not been able to have indoor dining. Some of them just can't do outdoor dining. So it really impacts them. So there is another bill that it's just been passed, and it's the retained sales tax for assistance. Now, this gives the restaurant industry an opportunity, including mobile units, to retain some of the sales tax that they would be paying from November of this year till February of next year. Now, it's a little complicated, and there's a lot of details on who and who can't qualify. However, you get to keep the lesser of either the net sales tax through a period of time or $70,000, and then you keep the excess of that. So again, it's really detailed. And what I also encourage our businesses to do is check with your accountant or bookkeeper. They should be up to date on these new bills and changes and what you do or don't have to pay in sales tax. The other, another bill is the child care sector bill, which is a grant program, which is going to be able to give money to either child care centers or home daycare. Now, I know we have some home daycare providers here in our community. You may be eligible for daycare assistance. Now, this money has to be distributed by the end of January of 2021. Go to our website, click on that link for that bill, and look at if your home daycare could qualify for some of this assistance. And again, this is a grant program. So again, money on the table, please don't leave it. There's also going to be housing assistance. You will need to qualify to receive any benefits. You need to make sure that you qualify either through unemployment or food assistance, or if you haven't received any of the stimulus money, you may be able to apply. This fund will be distributed through a qualified organization. So we do not know yet who those organizations might be. We're assuming that it will be a housing entity, and it may be a regional housing entity. As soon as we get information, we'll be able to put that out. You can also check with our Department of Human Services. They also will have some information about some of these qualifying entities. Now, for those of you out there with our food pantries, the Chamber has been working really closely with our food security, food equity group, with the various food pantries in the community, Loaves and Fishes. There are some food assistance programs out there. Right now, there is another one through the state, and you will be able to ask for at least $2,500. However, they are looking to see if you can support Colorado agricultural products. So I know our food coalition has been working really hard to get Colorado and even locally grown and produced food products and agricultural products. So again, more money left on the table, a minimum of $2,500, and 20% of that money of your ask can be used for things like food distribution. So if you're creating food boxes and you need to hire somebody to distribute that food, you can use some of this money for that. Refrigeration, that's another one, storage, or even administration for the program. So that's out there for our food pantries and food suppliers. And then another one that I want to touch on, which I know we have a lot of, is the small business, minority-owned and women-owned bill that just passed. Now, one of the caveats is this is a year-to-year comparison. So you cannot be a business that just went into business after January or opened from January to March. You had to have opened prior to that because they're looking for at least a 20% loss in income from last year to this year during equal times. But if you are any of those, a minority-owned, veteran, women-owned, small business owner, look at that grant and see if you qualify for some of that money. There are some other bills that just passed, but I felt that those were some of the really important ones that could be out there that might help our business community. Like I said, there's some money out there. Take 5-10 minutes and see if you qualify and go after that money. It's worth every penny for you. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the new color code level that our community has gone into. We have gone in from orange until red. So what we're looking at right now is there's a lot of misconceptions about, we're closed. We've closed our businesses. We haven't closed our businesses going to code red. Our businesses are still open. So in particular, what you're hearing about mostly is the restaurant industry. Yes, the restaurant industry is, their indoor dining is closed, but outdoor dining is still available and takeout dining is still possible. Now, in March, April, and May, we did a lot of takeout service. Go back to that, folks. Don't miss if you eat out once a week, continue to do so and support those businesses. That's really, really important. Now, the other thing is, oh, our retail industry has closed. It is not closed. One of the things that happened at the beginning when this all came down and all the businesses closed is not just our Chamber of Commerce here in Pagosa Springs, but chambers all throughout the state of Colorado lobbied to our state leaders to say, don't close our businesses. We need to stay open. They are safe. They are doing protocol. There are less people in there typically shopping in a safe environment than there are in some of our larger stores. So please keep them open. They listened and they did that. Right now, retail is still open and can be open at 50% capacity. So we have these guidelines on. So please make sure you know that you are looking at the correct information. Your offices are scheduled down. Those are 10%. So make sure that, a lot of us work from home. We're still doing that. Make sure that those guidelines are in effect and that you're rotating out your people appropriately. Many people do have to go to remote for their office structure. The Chamber of Commerce is open. We are open from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Rick is in our offices and is holding down the fort Tuesday through Friday. I am there only on Mondays by myself, but someone is there to help you every day. If you have a printing project or you want to come talk to us, just call us for an appointment. We'll be happy to meet with you. We have very booked schedules, and so we are happy to be of assistance. But these are the new guidelines, so please make sure that you are aware of what they are, that you're disseminating the correct information, and that we're trying to follow the best and keep us at the safest level. Our numbers are still climbing, and so we really need to make sure that we get a handle on this. That's it for me today. I had a lot to talk about for our business community. We're here for you, and we want to put out the most accurate and the most timely information. Not only that, if you're not able to listen to these shows, please, or a business owner, direct them to the Chamber website or give us a call at the Chamber. We are here to help you, no matter whether you are a Chamber member or not. We want you as a Chamber member, and we want to show you that we're working for you to help our business community. So let's get out there and support our business. The one thing I'll leave you with is remember to shop local. We have a Pagosa Perks program, which are gift certificates that can be spent all over town. Now, originally, it was designed for Chamber member businesses. But honestly, even if you're not a Chamber member and someone presents you with a Pagosa Perks, if you don't take that Pagosa Perks, you just turn down money. So the system is guaranteed. It's just like a cashier's check. They're great gift certificates to give out to our community, and it encourages shopping local. The people that you give it to, you put the decision in their hands of where they want to spend it. They could spend it for groceries. They could pay their utility bill with it. They could have a nice dinner out, and they don't have to use it for up to 6 months. So that money continues to stay in our community. So think about the Pagosa Perks program as well. We'll be happy to make up those certificates for you. A lot of business information. I know I gave you the fire hose to drink out of today, but there's a lot of things going on. So we want to make sure that you're up to date and let you know that the Chamber is trying to organize all these programs and have that information for you on the Chamber's website. Join us next week. I'm proud to say I'll announce our speaker next week, our presenter. We will have someone from the Wolf Creek ski area, probably Roseanne Pitcher, with us, talking to us about Wolf Creek ski area and what's going on up there and what they're doing to adhere to the guidelines as well. Thank you for joining us this week. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Get out there and do a snow dance because we could use some more snow in the mountains. But thank you so much, and decorate for your ugly sweater. Thanks, everybody.